Happy Halloween, everybody. What a better way to celebrate than by doing some coding, yeah? I might head out to a little costume gala later this evening. But for now, we're going to dive in. We're going to start some new stuff here. Should be really exciting. This unit, we're going to be transitioning from using the blocks to actually typing in our own code. So that'll be fun. And luckily, we have a little tool at our disposal to aid us in this transition. It's called Blockly. Now, with Blockly, what you can do is you can build things with blocks that you're kind of similar, that are similar to what we saw in MIT App Inventor that you're probably familiar with. And then what you can do is you can select the language over here, JavaScript, you can do Python, whatever it might be. You can see I defined a bunch of variables earlier and never deleted them. And it will give you a printout of whatever you have over here. But using the actual text-based coding. So this is great for a few reasons. One is you can kind of build some programs and start looking at what the text looks like. The other one is if you get stuck ever in the future, you can come back to Blockly, throw some blocks in there, and then you have a sample of code to take back and utilize. So we're going to start with Python today, and we're going to dive in. Our first program, I believe, is counting down from 10 to 0. Now, this is kind of interesting. Let's see. Okay, so countdown from 10 to 0. All right, so we're going to drag out a function block right here. Now, in Blockly, we use functions. In MIT App Inventor, we use procedures, but they're basically the same thing. And we'll go ahead and rename this countdown. All right, now we'll see. Check this out right here. Definition, I guess, countdown. Global count, name, number 2, right? So we're probably going to need some more stuff here. And then we're going to need to add a loop that will define the variable I. So let's see here, loops. And let's count down right here. We'll count down with I actually from 10. No, sorry. We're going to count down. So we're going to go to 10 to 0. By 1. And now the first time I did this, I was tempted to put -1, but it didn't work, I don't think. So we're just counting by 1. It kind of automatically knows, since we're counting from 10 to 0, it can figure out to make it negative. So that's good. And we are decrementing, so not incrementing, but decrementing by 1. All right. So let's see. So we gave this count. Yep. So, all right. And then we want to just count down using like little texts that pop up, those pop-up windows we all love so much. We love them so much, sometimes we even block them. We're going to do that. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and print I. So we're going to print here. And then similarly to how we do in MIT App Inventor, we'll just grab our variable drawer. And let's just go ahead and click play, see if this thing works. Interesting. Did not work. Okay. That's all right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the code. Not working. Yes. Return countdown complete. Okay. So I think everything looks good. We never did the countdown complete thing here. So perhaps we should go ahead and do that. And then, yes, I have realized what the problem was. And it's actually cleverly built right into the lesson plan for us. So we'll do this, and then we'll put a text in there that says, countdown complete. Countdown complete. And similar to MIT App Inventor, we have this beautiful function, but we never call it, and we never, we never print it or anything. So we never really do anything with that. So let's go ahead and print that here using the text. Let's go to print right here. And then we'll print, and we'll go to our functions, and we'll grab our do something. Oh, do something. Aha, I never renamed it. Again, count down. Okay, there we go. Print countdown. All right, now let's check it out, see if it works. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Countdown complete. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and then we can take a look over here, see what's going on. We have our global count, I, and then name, number 2. Okay, no, we don't want that. Okay, so it says for I in range, 10, comma, -1, -1, right? So for I in range of 10, count down by -1. I think that's until you get to -1. And then print I, that's pretty obvious which block that comes from. And then return countdown complete, also pretty obvious what that is. So this is kind of the only one that's like new and a little bit tricky because, but you can probably figure out what's going on there. All right, so onward and forward here. We're going to learn some other cool stuff. So now the big key with this one, rather than like doing a hard program, is going to be answering these questions here. That's going to be really important for grading and just for the overall learning process. Obviously, creating a countdown programs, not super challenging or super valuable, but looking at the code is really the whole point, and that is valuable and awesome as well. So that's what we're going to be focusing on there. Okay. The next function that I'm going to show you on the video is, let's see, print statement in the loop. Okay, so there's some good stuff here to check in 12 and 13. I don't think I'll show it on the video so you guys can test it. What would happen if we remove that print statement? Just try it out, see what happens. Make a guess before you do it. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is talk about some variables, some strings. We've been talking a little bit about variables, but we're going to ask our user what their name is, and then we're going to, say hello to them and tell them how awesome they are because, everybody needs that from time to time. So if you will, let's see, first variables, we want to create a variable. I already created it doing some prep work for this activity. So here we go. We have variable name. And now if we want to gather some information in MIT App Inventor, typically what we do is we have like the blank text box where our user can type something in. Here, we're going to go to the text drawer and we're going to take a look at prompt for text with message, right? So let's see. So rather than this name, I think we're going to want to grab the set circumference, and this isn't actually, oh, well, that didn't work. Here we go, set circumference. Okay, and then we'll plug it in this way here. Okay, prompt for text. Oh, and we can prompt for a number as well. This time we're actually getting text. Set circumference. We'll set name right here to right here. What's your name? Question mark. Okay, and that should be good. And now I believe, what's our next one? Print name to the embedded page, run your program, and note the outcome. Okay, we could probably just skip that. Let's just jump straight here into 22 right here. So we print you are awesome plus their name. So let's go right here and we will do a print. Let's see. So we'll go to text and we will create a text with this. And then we'll go to text and we will prompt, no length, no trim, spaces to uppercase, item, create text with, how do we kind of, oh, print, there we go. Yes, very nice. Okay, so we're going to print some text as we did with the variable I, and we're going to make that text by combining together you are awesome and the name variable. So let's grab a empty string here, plug that in, and we'll type in you're awesome, and we'll remember to use the right form of you're awesome. And then maybe we should use a comma there. All right, and then let's grab our variable, our name variable, plug that thing in. Okay, oops. All right, so let's see how this works right here. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to have to count down from 9. That's going to be a little bit annoying. So we're going to talk about a little strategy to get rid of that. Countdown complete. Okay, good. What's your name? Keen, you're awesome, Keen. Thank you. I am. Okay. But what I was not quite as awesome as I forgot to put a space in there. So now it should work a little bit better. We'll test it in a second, but let's get rid of all of this right here so we don't have to watch it every time. So if you look here, you can see these triple quotation marks. And then it says describe this function right here. So now I can do some cool stuff where I put in like a question, and rather than describe the function, I will actually put in counts down from 10 to 0. Awesome. Okay, and then how do we get rid of that? Okay, so that's it's called a comment, and what that does is it's ignored by the program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this triple comma, and I'm going to, let's not do that. Let's delete that, I suppose. Can I delete that? Oh, I don't know if I can. Okay, let's try this then. Oh, I can't modify that, can I? I wanted to get rid of it. Okay, so you might just have to delete that after you've demonstrated proper evidence of it working. That is unfortunate. I forgot that I can't yet modify that, but that just gives you a little taste of the power that you're going to have here pretty soon. Okay. Anyway, sorry for that. Okay, so make sure you answer your questions here. Do those little, these little tests. Okay, and the last thing I believe that we're gonna do together is we're gonna tell everyone how long their name is. So maybe we can just kind of add this on to we can add this onto what we already have. So this could just be kind of a built-in part of telling them they're awesome. We can also tell them how long their name is. All right, so let's check it out. So this is what this is gonna look like. And let's do this. Create text with that. And let's go ahead and modify this. Let's join up a few more items here. I think 5 should be good. Okay, then let's get rid of that, and let's make a copy of this and paste a couple more. Put one in there, and we'll put one in there, and we will say your name is blank. Okay, and then here we'll put the length, and we'll say at the end characters long. Okay, so now we will just go right here to text, and we'll grab the old length of right here, and then we'll copy and paste name, and we'll test this out. We're gonna have to count down from 10. Oh, you know what I should just do? Okay, I thought of an idea, but I thought of it 1 second too late. It's great when that happens. 0. All right, countdown complete. All right, now let's check it out. You're awesome, Keen. Your name is 5 characters long. Okay, so it worked. So it is 5 characters long. Again, I'm going to have to adjust that spacing. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll just count down from 2 to, from 1 to 0 by 1. That way we'll only have to click through a couple of things here. You're awesome, Keen. Your name is, okay, and then let's make sure we have our space in there. We do have a space there, but we're going to have to add a space in there, and then let's add a period in here. So that, we are grammatically correct. And then, you know what? Maybe we should add one in here as well. Period, space. Your name is blank characters long. Okay, and you can see right here the code that's being generated in Python itself right here. So let's click play. 1, 0, countdown complete. Gotta like that. All right, and there it is. We've done it. We've done it. I think that's everything you need to do. Of course, there'll be a PowerPoint defining all the requirements for the class and everything you need to do. Until then, enjoy dressing up goofy and have a good day.